Hey everyone, this is Simon. So this is a quick tutorial on how to configure your Parashara's light chart so that it is set up to optimally be used for contest prediction. So the first thing is that we want to go to calculation options and make sure that you are using the Krishnamurti new Navamsha, so you want to click on that. That's especially relevant when we're using the KP sublords. Now, it won't matter much for other stuff like cuspal strength or even in the Navamsha, and it won't matter especially because Lahiri, which is the standard Navamsha, and KP new are about the same right now. They're actually pretty much equal. So not much difference, but still keep it on Krishnamurti new for the sake of using KP. Then you want to check and make sure the outer planets are displayed. Those are Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, as well as Gulika and Upaketu. So you can see I've got those checked here as well. Because if you've read Gambler's Dharma, you know that I do use these as well, and they have an effect. They definitely work when they are conjunct the cusps, or if they're conjunct the D9 Lagna or 7th house. All right, and that's pretty much it. Let's just go through here. Now for Rahu Ketu, under the calculation tab, you want to make sure that you're using the mean node. So here it's true node. Go to mean node. Listen, if the true node works for you and you found at least a dozen cases where it's better than the mean node, use that. But I found for me that the mean node, which is what Krishnamurti used, which is what Vedic astrologers have been using for thousands of years, is quite good and it works. The true node is something that has only recently come out, which is the true mathematical placement of the node, and you need satellites and stuff to calculate it, but Jyotish works quite well without the true node, and I think the mean node is actually preferable, and that's what my teachers use, and that's what I use. So let's see, we use that, and I think those are pretty much all of the settings here. You definitely want the year to be 365.25 for prediction. This doesn't matter so much for sports, but this is the year that you want. Let's see, and I think that's about it. We're done here. Now, let's click OK. So now we have our background settings. Now our main settings for the actual Krishnamurti chart are going to be here under tables. Go to KP significators. Okay, KP significators. You want birth chart, and then in special charts, you want Krishnamurti chart highlighted. Because look, if you just go to the sign, all the cusps will be the same as the Lagna. This is equal house cusps. If you go to Bhava Shripati, it'll give you the Shripati cusps, but those are not what we use for, those are not the Placidus cusps that we want. So we want the Krishnamurti cusps. Okay, in the birth chart. Now, don't put Krishnamurti on this column because this is something else. I'll show you what this does. This allows you to input a number from 1 to 249 and and come up with the cusps for that number. So if a client says, will I ever get married? You say, give me a number from 1 to 249. They say 87. And you click OK, and that gives you the cusps for their question. But this is going deep into the Krishnamurti method, which is not something we're going to do right now. And so I just want you to know that that's available. Certainly it's available in the main chart as well. So if you click here and Krishnamurti chart, boom, and you can put in your question, number 87, and it pulls up the chart for that question. Okay, based on where the planets are at the moment. But we're not doing that, so let's go back to birth chart. And here you actually want just your basic birth chart, birth and sign. Click OK. And here you want the birth chart and Krishnamurti. Voila. So that's the setting. And this gives you the Placidus house cusps. All right. And then in the Navamsha, everything is the same. What I've simply done is clicked here, and instead of a regular Navamsha that looks like this with no degrees, I've clicked and put chart with degrees. Okay. And voila. And now you've got your screen set up for reading contest charts. And now you can see, is anything conjunct the first cusp at 2 degrees? Is anything conjunct the 6th cusp at 1 Sag? Uh-oh, there it is, Saturn. So whoever's playing today, the favorite is going to kick butt, right? Saturn conjunct the 6th cusp gives victory. All right. So, yeah, so that's it for now. And if you have any questions, feel free to email me. All right. Take care.